Well, hello Pisces. This is your love story reading for mid-January. Hope you're doing amazing. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button if you'd like to know when the next video will be posted. Remember, this is a general reading. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. You don't want those problems. And if you want a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below. Okay. So Pisces, we start off with emotional freedom, worthiness, and sexuality. Very interesting. I always say that, but it is. The energy is always interesting to me. So I feel like you're presented, Pisces, with a scenario that it's kind of like it's a crapshoot and you gotta make it work with what you have. That's the energy that I feel here. I feel like you opened yourself up to someone or allowed for someone to come in. You allowed for a situation to take root or have some legs, and now you have to exercise your self-worth in the situation. Okay, and I feel like it's a little bit overpowered by your desire. Okay, that's where I see this going. So let's pull some romance. We have reconciliation, because that's what I see. I see that you decided to go back. Let me pull these and then we'll talk about it. Make the effort, getting to know each other, and finances and career. Bottom of the deck, you have calling in your soulmate, because I feel like that's what you're trying to do, Pisces. You know, I feel like all in all, that's all you've been trying to do. Is find the person that's for you, love and care for them, and then the rest is history. That's what I feel like you care about. I'm going to be completely honest. I feel like that is what's important to you. That is what you want. Okay? So I feel like you got back with someone. You know, it's like you're trying something again to see what's going to happen here. Okay. And it's because you wanted to know what was there, or if anything was there, if something was going to be there, if it wasn't. It's like you really just wanted to know what was going to happen. So you decided to walk into it. The thing is, you should have went into this with a clean slate, because you're trying to free your emotions and see what they mean instead of allowing them to drive the situation, okay? So you had to prove... Benny's running around. You had to prove your worth and what it is that you deserve. So I feel like the more that you open up and not be like, well, this is what I want, everything they do is fine and I'm okay with it. The more that you open up and the more you start to see, you're starting to see that this is based on either someone's desire to be around you for money purposes, stability, or for, I want to say ritualistic sex, but it's more like just the ability to do it with you, you know. So that's what's interesting, is I feel like it's opening up a whole can of something that you didn't see. So in the past, we have the Judgment and the Justice. Heavy. And then we walk into the Eight of Wands and the Devil. The Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands. And we end with the future energy being the Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So underneath the deck, we have the Tower and the Nine of Wands. This is interesting. So the way I see it is, this is a shock to you. You know, you've kind of defended this relationship. You've tried to make it work. You've tried to give it its space. You've tried to see like what is going to happen here. Is there something that's going to develop? Is it not? I have this passion. I need to investigate what this is, that kind of thing. Okay. The problem is, I feel like it's falling apart, Pisces. Okay, it feels like it's falling apart to me. And I feel like that's becoming a shock to you because it's like, how could this be? If I'm putting all this effort, time, and energy in, how could this be happening? You know, it's like trying to figure out why that is when you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing on your side, but it's not really up to you, you know? Okay, so then we have the Judgment and the Justice. So this is what you're coming into, Pisces, and this is about balance. So I feel like this is like needing to investigate an energy that you feel. So I feel like you go back into this situation to see what's there. It's like you're being called by this, you're being pulled to it. And you originally go into it thinking that you're trying to balance this out, okay? That it's time to take the, like, it's time to figure out what's there, if anything, and work it out. Yet I feel like this has been a burden on you, like the whole situation has. You still believe in it. You still want it. You still kind of drive towards it. But nothing has come of it. Like nothing has developed. It's not growing, that type of thing. So you're doing this kind of like one last ditch effort to see what is going to come out of it. Okay. Yeah, that's you. You're doing what's right. You know, you're thinking about how you want a stable future. You've already started with this. Yes, it's been rough. Yes, it feels stuck. Yes, it feels like you're going backwards. Like now it feels like you're going backwards with this person and you're trying to change your perspective. But what I think what is happening is that you realize what it is that you want and what it is that you're trying to have happen here isn't happening. So that's what I get from that. Okay. So then we move to the Eight of Wands and the Devil. And, you know, you've been trying to communicate. Things have been moving forward. Probably been having lots of sex, lots of good times together, lots of, you know, it's like the emotions, the passions are just flying back and forth. It feels very intense to me. Just like overthrown in not thinking about the consequences, Pisces. Okay. I feel like you're not even thinking about the consequences here. So this is your way of trying to, oh my God. Yeah, the shock is that you even get a chance to do this to me. Okay. But I feel like what's happening is the more that you open up to this and, you know, you give that balls to the wall energy, like, well, whatever happens, happens. Woo! You know, like the more that you do that, the more that things start to change and you see the confusion. You see that the clarity is not there. It kind of takes away the reason for why you're doing it in the first place. You know, it becomes delusional in a way, what it is you're doing. The Devil. Yeah, it's just because you're used to it. It's just because you're used to it. This is filling up your cup. They're fun. You have a good time. You probably are good friends. Hold on one second, guys. So then we move on to the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. This is like being stable where you are, right? But feeling good in yourself at the same time. So you don't want to put up with shenanigans, okay? But also you want to nurture your feelings and how you feel in this situation. But at the same time, wanting to know that you're okay where you are. That it's stable, that it's something that you can rely on. I feel like there are things that you see that are letting you know that something isn't right, but you're balancing out those things. And you're like, well, I can handle it. I can handle this. It's fine. The problem is, I don't think that it's sustainable. That's the problem. It doesn't feel sustainable with me with the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you may be having money issues due to this relationship, home issues, stability issues, something like that, okay? Queen of Cups, we have the Two of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. I feel like when it comes to your affection for this person, they're saying something about you've kind of made a decision in your heart about what it is that you want to do here. But the little things that you're seeing are growing into bigger things. So you're thinking more with your head now than your heart, but the love is still there. Okay? I feel like it's almost like they're showing you things, or things are being shown to you. Okay? Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords. The passion is heavy. That's what's keeping everything going. However, something new needs to be introduced into this situation, this relationship. You're worried about losing that passion and that feeling because now you're thinking more logically. So the passion is not what's sustaining this anymore. It's getting more logical and like, what are we going to do now? Okay? So this is like being very passionate with each other, having that like pull towards each other, and that's fine. But it's like real life things are starting to take place. You can't ignore those. They need to be rectified. They need to be taken care of. You can only ignore them for so long. There's an imbalance here. You see the imbalance. Someone's not prioritizing the foundations, money, job. Somebody might not have a job or lost a job. Someone's making really bad decisions here about how you're going to move forward. I'm also getting this message of like not being able to pay rent or mortgage, and someone saying, oh, we can just move. But that's not how you handle it. That's the problem. So when it comes to the future, I feel like the things that you weren't paying attention to, or the things that were kind of hidden in this relationship or situation, are coming out into the surface. And that's the shock with the Tower. It's like the foundations are not good here, but it's being sustained by your passion and your hope and your drive towards this person. Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Five of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles all wanted to come out. Let me see. Okay. So let's see what they're trying to tell me here. Because they were like falling out. The connection isn't working for the best for both of you, for the growth of things. Yes, it did start back up. Yes, it's wonderful. Yes, there's passion. Yes, it's something that invigorates you. I can see that. But the problems with you working together are just coming back up to the surface. The difference is you're not fighting it anymore because you're like, we need to work to a better tomorrow. So that's where I feel like you're at. This is like a head over heart decision because you know what you need to do. It's just hard to do it. Yeah, you're going on a journey to speak your mind, okay? There's wisdom that you're gaining within this situation, and you're going to have to speak up because it's affecting your journey forward with or without this person. Vanity, yeah, it's something that you definitely want, but your Self-worth, what you deserve, what's right for you speaks louder, and you need to see that. Okay, so what someone is saying to you on the outside is not what's going on in the inside. So this is like having that passion, that drive towards each other, but the foundations are not good. And it's like you're starting to see that. You're scared that you're not going to find anyone. You're scared you're going to lose this person that's for you. This is all fear-based energy. Curiouser and curiouser. Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity. You're starting to see that the situation that you got yourself in is not what it looks like to be. So this card reminds me of like feeling like something's big enough for you to fit in, and then getting in it and realizing that it's not, or it's not what you thought it was. And more things are being revealed to you, Pisces, about this relationship, this situation, this energy. But what are you going to do about it? That's the question. Okay? I love you. I'll talk to you later.